I'd like to show you how you can immediately use AI to improve your sales team's performance, specifically around KPIs. So what I've got here is I've got a transcript at the end of somebody's call, and I'm asking chat to have a look at it and analyze it. So I've put in here, hi chat, I've got a copy of the end of a sales call from Jim. Could you analyze how we closed the deal, please? I'd like you to give me 3 insights and 3 specific areas Jim could improve the way he closed. Here's the transcript. So I just paste that into the bottom. And what's important to know about how chat works and how all this generative AI works is that you can give it data and it can do a phenomenal job at analyzing it. The data doesn't necessarily need to be pretty, but it's going to start to give you a new way of looking for particular insights. We'll look through our own particular lenses. What AI allows you to do is look at something and it's going to be completely non-judgmental. It's going to be very clear, very specific. So what we've got here is the insights. So it's broken down into 3 areas, which seem quite useful. And I could actually have told it areas that I wanted it to look for. I could have given it even tighter guide rails. So preparation and understanding. Jim has done a commendable job preparing for the call. Clear understanding, anticipated questions, concerns client might have, and shows proactive thinking here as well. So that's a pretty good thing. Certainly what I'd like to see, stressing the value, hasn't focused only on price, emphasized the long-term payoff, the return on investment, benefits of trust building, psychological safety. So these are all excellent things. And then open communication and flexibility. Throughout the conversation, Jim displays an open approach to communication, consistently checking in with the client to ensure her concerns are addressed. Also offers options in terms of in-person virtual delivery. So these look like, these are 3 areas that are very positive. If I was very focused on improvement, I could have said, with insights on areas to improve. But if I'm going to have a coaching style conversation with a member of my team, this has given me some excellent information to start with. So areas for improvement: clarity and conciseness. At the beginning, Jim's explanation of the concepts is a bit muddled and repetitive. Being more concise and clear about what's being offered could make a stronger impact with the client. Okay, I like that a lot. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to look for exactly where this happened. And again, this is all about continual improvement. Maybe we've not provided the right messaging to be able to articulate these concepts clearly. Handling price concerns. Jim did an excellent job emphasizing value. The client expressed the price feels a little high. May have been beneficial to Jim to explore potential options or discounts, or further stress how training stands out from other cheaper alternatives. So again, this is an area where we could train AI on what we're looking for, because discounts is not something that this particular client would ever offer. Other options, it's a little bit vague, so I might go back in and say, what do you see by other options? So again, now I've got something I can go back and look, okay, has Jim done this right, or are there areas? And okay, if there aren't areas, how would we improve that for the next call? And assumptions and presumptions. While building rapport is essential, making presumptive statements or guesses, like trying to guess the client's disc profile, can sometimes be seen as unprofessional or risky. Jim is exceptional. So in my defense of Jim is exceptional at building rapport. So I suspect Jim did it beautifully. However, this is, if we were building a standard operating procedure out of this, we would perhaps one for advanced, and this, doing something like that would be an advanced, and it would be talked about as don't do this if you can't get there, if you can't sort of tread that fine line. So in summary, while Jim demonstrated preparation and understanding of his client's needs, he could work on making his pitch more concise, handling price concerns more directly, and ensuring he maintains professionalism throughout. Okay, I've not actually looked at the transcript, but I immediately know what I'm going to see in there. I immediately know if I'm going to coach Jim on how to be more effective on particular areas. I know how I can start to pull some of these pieces out of what Jim is doing really well and where maybe sort of lines have been a little bit blurred, I can start to improve things. We can start to create a standard operating procedure out of here. If you want more information, two things here. If you want more information around how to create job descriptions, standard operating procedures, KPIs, and how to use AI to coach yourself or your team on a daily basis by putting their KPI data in, and it will give you instant insights and actionable actions to take, then book a demo. We can put your data in, your in terms of data. All we really need is your job title and a bit about the industry that you work in, and we can start to create this complete change, starting with a job description, through to standard operating procedures, through to KPIs, through to performance coaching on the other end. Alternatively, if you think, actually, yep, these prompts look pretty good, I'd like to play with them myself first, then we are releasing a range of books covering pretty much every aspect of running a business. This week, we're releasing ones on marketing. So you'll have prompts that you can use to improve your marketing campaigns, give you different ways of looking at what you're already doing. And this is not about ripping up and starting again. This is about understanding what you're already doing very successfully and making it better. So with AI, you can do it. It used to be that better, faster, and cheaper. Pick two because you can't have all three. With AI, it gives you the tools so that you can have all three, because it allows you to stop doing stop doing the hard work essentially, and it will do it for you, and it allows you to free yourself up for what I think makes you uniquely human, doing the thinking. So if you'd like the book around the marketing prompts, or the sales prompts, or the other books as they come out over the next couple of weeks, drop a comment below, and I'll get that straight to you. Or if you'd like to see how this could actually work for you and your team, then click the link below, book a demo. I'll show you exactly how